Hello and welcome back to the Common Colt Podcast. A Colts podcast with real takes and no clickbait. I'm Josh Hudgens, joined by Dan Hertzler. Dan, what's up?
Not too much, baby. Hey, we are less than 48 hours from the
Oh
Colts
boy.
football. I know it's preseason, but man, it feels like a long time since we had football, and this is exciting. We got some pretty cool news right off the bat today, too. Hey, Shane Steichen announced that Anthony Richardson is starting preseason week 1. Josh, what do you think this means? Like, what's your one-word reaction here?
Yeah, we give one word reactions, and mine's a little surprised to tell you the truth. I thought Gardner Minshew was going to at least start preseason in week 1, but I love it. I love it. I think that in my eyes, Richardson was going to start early in the season, and the best way he was going to be effective, or he would be more effective early in the season, is to have some chemistry built with the starters, built with the ones. So to do that, hey, he's got to play early in the preseason with the ones. I like it a lot. What do you think?
I'm optimistic. I mean, this is kind of what we were hoping for when they drafted him, that he would keep making the progress and he'd be the week 1 starter. Now, I will add in the word, I'm a little cautious because I don't think this guarantees he is the week 1 starter. I think what this means is that he's shown everything that they need to in training camp. Now let's see what he looks like under the lights. Let's see how he commands that huddle. Let's see how he calls the play. Let's make sure he's not kind of a deer in the headlights, kind of a Sam Darnold. I'm seeing ghosts out there. Let him go through some of the progressions, a little bit of the basic offense, and let's see how he does. And I think he's not out here trying to prove that he's the starter. I think he's out here proving he's not going to be the backup, if that makes any sense. Like, he could have a bad stat line. Gardner Minshew could have it come in and have a great stat line, and I don't think that means much. I think what they ultimately want to see, can he actually play the position? And if he can play the position and the other 10 guys in that huddle believe in him, he's going to be your week 1 starter.
Yeah, and you mentioned an interesting thing, and I'd be curious what everybody else thinks in the comments. What do you think his stat line is going to be, or even, well, I guess I'll ask that next. What do you think it has to be for him to like not blow the starting job? But for me, a stat line wise, I'm thinking 7 passes, maybe 7, 8 passes, a few runs, maybe 56 yards, and I'm going to predict a rushing touchdown. No passing touchdown. I'll predict a rushing touchdown. Get him inside the 5-yard line, a little QB keeper action.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about stat line either. I want to see him put a drive or 2 together. Maybe get 2 to 3 first downs, get him into field goal range, kick a field goal, move this offense. Whether, to me, I think we're going to see a lot of home run balls with him come regular season. I think he's going to be one of those guys that's just going to suck the defense up, then hit him over the top.
I hope so.
Hey, if we get 3 or 4 completions, 7 or 8 pass attempts, we get 30 maybe yards rushing. But he moves the ball. The offense either gets a touchdown or a field goal in 2 drives. That's good enough for me. Get him out of there. Hey, if he does run, get down. Okay, no hero ball. No trying to get that extra yards. Don't be stupid. This is preseason. Just get out of the pocket. See someone come and get down. Save all that stuff for the regular season. But hey, I'd love to hear what the fans have to say in the comment section. Love to see what they think a good stat line is. We've seen other quarterbacks, throughout the years from different teams, and some of them look great in preseason and then awful, or some of them look awful. I just want to see him move the ball.
Yeah, Stroud looked terrible today against the Patriots, by the way. So just something interesting. We're going to be watching all that up close. And obviously, because he's starting today doesn't mean, on Saturday doesn't mean that he's going to start week 1 of the regular season. Which I've been kind of wondering, like, what does he have to do in order to make sure he's going to keep that job, that number 1 job? I remember watching last season, watching the Titans, and Malik Willis was playing for the Titans as a rookie, and he ran it. It was a drop back pass, and it didn't even look like he made a read. He just ran it, and he gets benched by Mike Vrabel, and it kind of was a bad look for him. Could you see any of that happen with Richardson, where he makes some blunders and that costs him an early season starting role?
Well, see, again, we've been focusing so much on Anthony Richardson. We've got to remember this is Shane Steichen's first preseason game as a head coach. And so we're going to not only look at Anthony Richardson, but we're going to look at this whole team and say, how is Shane Steichen doing?
Yeah.
And I think Anthony Richardson's success is going to be more tied to how good Shane Steichen is than actually how good Anthony Richardson is.
Yeah.
Because I want Anthony Richardson to be in positions where he's dropping back, making a read, and then taking off. I want him running RPOs, play actions, bootlegs. And to me, I want to see what kind of, even if it's preseason, and I know we're not going to see all the packages and all the stuff. I get that.
Yeah.
But I want to see what kind of offense is Shane Steichen bringing to the table. And to your point, I think that comment or that situation with the Titans last year was more about, hey, they knew Willis was just not a good quarterback and he couldn't make it, and they were just frustrated. I don't think the Colts are frustrated at all. I think they're super optimistic about this kid. I think they're going to put him in every position possible to be successful. They just want to make sure that he's going to tense up or freeze, or the other 10 guys in the huddle don't trust him or believe in him. If those guys are on side and those guys are backing him up, I think Andrew Richardson can make 3, 4, 5 mistakes in the preseason week 1 game, and no one's going to really care too much about it.
Yeah, it's exciting. We got a 21-year-old athletic freak at quarterback, and it sounds like at times
how long have we been waiting for this, Josh?
It's been a while.
How long have we been waiting to get behind a quarterback that actually has a future with this team? No more retread, washed up old quarterbacks. We actually have a young quarterback that we're going to grow with. This is an exciting time as Colts Nation, man. We got to get behind this kid.
It's cool, man. I'm ready for football. I'm just ready for football. Saturday can't come soon enough. And guys, make sure to let us know again what you think in the comments. Hey, what's the stat line going to be? Or 2, what's this guy going to have to do to make sure he keeps that job and kind of wards off Gardner Minshew? I think as long as he doesn't, like you said, look overwhelmed, I think we're going to be all right. Guys, again, we appreciate you watching our show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and until next time, have a great day.